Squeeze out the odd light shower, but I think most places will be dry. Again, a bit of cloud and feeling cooler along some southern and eastern coast. After that morning chill, temperatures will reach highs around 12 to maybe 16 degrees. Now we start to import some slightly milder air from the south on an increasingly strengthening southerly breeze as we head through Easter Sunday. So it's a dry start again, plenty of sunshine around, particularly for England and Wales. Could be the odd shower there across Scotland, but you'll notice the change into Northern Ireland. This weather front working its way in will bring outbreaks of rain, strengthening wind as well. So a bit of a disappointing second half of the day for you. But elsewhere, it's going to stay dry with some sunshine. We could be up to the high teens, the warmest spots, 17, maybe 18 degrees. So then into next week, it is all change. That area of low pressure starts to bring spells of rain. Low pressure always nearby. Could even see spells of gales as well. You can see the unsettled theme from the bank holiday Monday to Friday. Temperatures dropping as well. It will feel on the chilly side too. But enjoy the sunny weather while it lasts. See you later. Clive. We will. OK, Stav, thank you. Stav Danaeus there. And that's it. But I'll be back with the news at 10 now on BBC One. Time for all the to join our colleagues across the nations and regions for all the news where you are. Bye for now.
Hello and welcome to Northwest Tonight. A Stockport woman who thought cancer had ruined her chances of becoming a mum has had a baby boy. Stacey Broadmeadow needed to have her ovaries removed as part of the treatment at the Christie in Manchester. She was later given the all clear, and after freezing her eggs, she's had a baby son called Harry. Stuart Pollitt has the story.
Oh, you've got a lovely milky mouth.
Happy and healthy. Baby Harry is a bundle of joy for his mum, Stacey.
He's my lifesaver and my little miracle, so it makes it that extra special bond between us. So happy. I can't remember life before him.
Stacey's life changed in 2017. She was diagnosed with pseudomyxoma peritonei, or PMP, a rare form of cancer affecting 1 in every million people. Before her ovaries were removed as part of her treatment at Manchester's Christie Hospital, Stacey harvested her eggs. After beating the cancer, she decided to try for a baby.
When I went to actually have IVF, I ended up with 2 embryos. The first one transferred and I had a miscarriage. Then Harry was transferred, but they always told me that Harry wasn't the best embryo, but they would give him a go. It was so surreal, but magical as well.
Harry's now 5 months old and Stacey's approaching 5 years clear of cancer.
What are you doing? It's not an easy journey to go on, and for Stacey to have 2 embryos and have Harry now is just incredible.
Christie nurse Rebecca has been by Stacey's side throughout.
Bless him. Professor O'Dwyer sent me a lot of pictures of Mimi that she took off the screen.
It just clicked. We're very similar age and just very similar in general. To see her now have her dream of a baby is just beyond incredible for me and for the whole team.
I'm still under the care of them now. That's why I wanted to go out and fundraise and kind of help raise awareness with them because they do such a great job and I really wouldn't be here without them.
From this amazing journey, it seems Stacey's not only got a beautiful baby, but also a friend for life. Stuart Pollitt, BBC Northwest Tonight.
Officers searching for a man who's been missing for more than a week have found a body in the water at Reddishvale Country Park in Stockport. 26-year-old Keane O'Byrne was reported missing on the 27th of March. He was last seen in the early hours of the 26th, walking towards Reddishvale with another man. A murder inquiry is underway. An investigation's underway into a fire at the Jaguar Land Rover car dealership in Preston overnight. Around 50 firefighters were involved in tackling the blaze in Fulwood. The dealership say they're working with experts to determine the cause. NHS bosses are warning that services across the northwest will face considerable and significant pressures over the Easter bank holiday weekend. Junior doctors will also be on strike from Monday, which leaders say will add further pressure to already stretched services. An international dog show which was due to be staged in Greater Manchester has been cancelled for the second time after a BBC investigation into animal welfare concerns over ear clipping. The American Bully Kennel Club event was initially due to be held earlier this year in Coventry but was rescheduled to take place in Stratford. A spokesman for the Boulders Exhibition Centre said they've come to a mutual decision to cancel tomorrow's show after consultation with police and the RSPCA. On to sport now, and in the Championship there was a win for Preston North End, who beat Queen's Park Rangers 2-0. In League One there was a win for Accrington Stanley, and in League Two there were wins for Crewe Alexandra and Rochdale. And Burnley could clinch promotion back to the Premier League tonight. They take on Middlesbrough away. There's commentary on that game on BBC Radio Lancashire. The Burnley boss says he isn't celebrating just yet.
But we don't take anything for granted. We're not over the line yet. And as well, I think we have to finish the season the way we've been this season. And that for me is the priority now, and to go into the summer with a feeling that we are ready for whatever the next challenge is.
In Super League, Wigan Warriors beat rival St Helens in the Good Friday derby. Toby King with this try as Wigan ran out 14-6 winners to move second in the table. Saints stay fifth. Lancashire are fighting hard on the second day of their opening county championship match against Surrey at Old Trafford. In reply to Surrey's 442 all out, Lancashire trailed Surrey by 222 runs with 2 wickets remaining. New captain Keaton Jennings made a half-century for the Red Rose. Today marks the start of the annual Easter boat gathering at the National Waterways Museum in Cheshire. Dozens of historic vessels have been arriving at Ellesmere Port, and with the fine weather it's been quite the spectacle, as Phil Cunliffe reports.
The perfect day for messing about in narrowboats. One by one, 60 historic vessels arrived in Ellesmere Port from Chester, passing along the Shropshire Union Canal. Some dropping down through the locks, where the Manchester Ship Canal waited below.
So the water's leaking out, and it's called a lock, and they're trying to get to the lower bit of the lake, and you can use it to go up or down.
It's just a nice day out, just come and stroll around in the sunshine, and the pub's open.
I opened the lock to let a boat in.
Did you need lots of mussels for that?
But I already had him.
Organised by the Canal and River Trust, the annual Easter gathering at the National Waterways Museum attracts thousands of visitors, marking the start of the boating season.
These inland waterways are literally dripping with history. I'm told that in the 19th century, this was the UK's biggest inland docks complex. And of course, it's a port from which the town of Ellesmere Port derives its name.
Lucy's boat was built in 1925, and it's belonged to her family for decades.
Well, I was nearly born on a boat. My parents were living on a pair of boats in South Staffordshire at the time, and where they bought a house they were doing up. I've been boating since I was 3 days old. We've always had canal water in our blood, as it were.
It's a place we come to every year because we've got a historic narrowboat. They put the boats on show, really, and they find out all the things that people in the canal village talk about. Strange rivet-counting kind of conversations.
Visitors can enjoy an array of water-themed activities, including a trip up the canal, as well as a look behind the scenes.
It's a really special place. Every year they come together to celebrate the heritage of the canals, and then all of us, the people that work here and the visitors, we all come here as well, and we gongoozle. It's a fantastic
Gongoozle,
word.
what does that mean?
Gongoozle means come to the canal and just enjoy the activity peacefully that goes on the canal. It's just a fantastic word. Where else can you gongoozle?
And with the event lasting until Easter Monday, there's plenty of time to gongoozle. Phil Cunliffe, BBC North West Tonight, Ellesmere Port.
Here's Anna with the weather.
Good evening. Well, we've started that Easter weekend with beautiful blue skies and sunshine. We have more of that sunshine to come through Saturday and Easter Day. But a bit of change on Easter Monday. It's a cooler day with some sunshine and some scattered heavy showers. Out there at the moment, though, it's remaining dry through the rest of the evening and overnight tonight. Most of us keeping the clearer skies, but perhaps a few pockets of mist and fog here and there. Temperatures low enough to see a touch of frost in rural spots, so you might wake up with that tomorrow morning. But a chilly start for all of us. However, once the mist and fog clears, we're left with another dry day, lengthy sunshine around, a little bit of fair weather cloud here and there. And in that sunshine, temperatures responding nicely, highs of 16 degrees Celsius. Not a lot changes as we head into Easter Day itself. So Sunday, another dry, fine, settled, sunny day. Temperatures reaching around 16 degrees Celsius. But you'll notice it's that bit cooler on Easter Monday, and we are expecting some sharp showers around here and there.
That's it for now. I'm back at 10:20. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.